Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine and healthy and you are enjoying your online classes. So students, today I am going to tell you a story and the name of story is Rohan and the Pigeon. So what do you think? Who is Rohan? Rohan is the name of a boy and Pigeon is the name of a bird. So the name of the story is Rohan and the Pigeon. So students, you tell me, do you love animals and birds? Okay, if you find a cat outside your house and it has hurt its leg and cannot talk, what would you do? Would not you help it? Okay, you tell me later on. What will you do? Okay? So in this story, there is a grandfather and there is his grandson. Who is the grandson you know? Rohan is the grandson. So now I will read this story to you. Okay student, you all open your book at page 65 and come to the page and enjoy the class. Rohan's grandfather knew many stories. So who knew many stories? Rohan's grandfather knew many stories. We all know our grandparents know many stories. Even they tell us so many stories, right? He could answer all the questions that Rohan asked. So grandfather could answer all the questions that Rohan asked him. He even talked to animals and plants. So who talked to animals and plants? Grandfather, Rohan's grandfather even talked to animals and plants. Grandfather said, all living things can speak. So it is his experience, grandfather's experience. He experienced it by himself, that all living things can speak. If you listen carefully, you can hear them. If you listen carefully, you can hear them, what they say. If you take care of plants and animals, they are very grateful. So students, if you take care of plants, animals, they are very thankful to all of you. They are very grateful. Grateful means being thankful. They are thankful to us. Okay? So you should all take care of plants, animals, right? One morning, Rohan heard a bird screeching in the garden. One morning, Rohan, this boy, heard a bird that was making a loud sound. Okay, like it was crying in a loud sound in the garden. He went out and saw a baby pigeon. Okay, so it was a baby pigeon sitting on the hedge, and it was sitting on the hedge. Hedge means a row of bushes planted close together. A row of bushes planted close together. Okay, bushes means small types of plants and they were planted close together, and the baby pigeon was sitting over there. He began to talk to the pigeon just as his grandfather had said. So, Rohan's grandfather once told him, if you listen carefully, you can hear them. And he also knew that his grandfather even talked to animals and plants. So he just began to talk to the pigeon as his grandfather had said. He asked many questions. Rohan asked many questions. Why are you screeching? Why are you crying? Can I help you? Where is your mother? So, as the pigeon is baby, so where is your mother? The pigeon just looked at Rohan. Suddenly, it heard a noise. So, it means the baby pigeon heard a noise. So when an animal hears a noise around it, it starts to go away, it starts to run away, even fly away from there. Okay, so tried to fly away. It became afraid, so it tried to fly away, but could not. Why? Its wing was hurt. Okay, the baby pigeon had pain in the wings, so it could not fly away. Rohan said to the pigeon, I will take care of you until you are able to fly again. So Rohan said to the pigeon that he will take care of the baby pigeon until it becomes healthy again to fly away. Okay? After breakfast, Rohan took some grains of wheat and small pieces of fruit. So then he placed them in front of the pigeon. So he took some grains of wheat and small pieces of fruit to the pigeon. In the evening, he again visited. He went there and saw the bird. He again visited the pigeon and saw that it had eaten the food. He said, I will help you until you can fly again. Every day before going to school, Rohan searched and took some berries to the pigeon and talked to it for a while. So then, from then on, Rohan every day, before going to school, he every day went to the bird, went to the baby pigeon and took some berries to the pigeon. And he talked to the pigeon for a while, every day. Do you know why? He wanted to become friend with the pigeon. Okay. So he started to talk to it for a while every day. One morning when he woke up, Rohan saw the pigeon sitting on the window ledge. So one morning when Rohan woke up, Rohan saw the pigeon, baby pigeon was sitting on the window ledge. Ledge means a narrow shelf at the bottom of a window. He saw that its wing had healed. Rohan saw that the wing of the pigeon had become healthy. So now it will fly away. He hoped, he wished that the bird would not fly away, would not go away. But it stretched its wings and flew away. But the baby pigeon pulled out its wings, it stretched, made longer its wings and flew away. So Rohan felt very sad. Rohan became sad because he thought the bird will not go away, but it flew away. His grandfather said, Don't be sad. Animals have their own way of thanking you. So his grandfather advised him not to be sad. Why are you sad? You don't be sad because animals have their own way of thanking you. They will not thank you on your own way. They have their own way. A few days later, Rohan was walking home from school. He heard a familiar screech. Familiar, it means something seen or heard before. Just same as before. He heard a familiar screech, a loud cry from the garden and saw the pigeon flying towards him and saw the baby pigeon, that pigeon only. And it was flying towards him. It was coming to him. It came and sat on his shoulder. Look at the picture. From that day, the pigeon went with him to school. And from that day, the pigeon went with him to school always. Rohan told all his friends, You have to talk to an animal and take care and care for it. Only then will it be your friend. So, Rohan also suggested all his friends that you should talk to an animal and care for it. only then the animal will be your friend. So we have known that the pigeon and the Rohan became friends at last, right? So the story is about making friends with the animal. Rohan became friends with the pigeon, right? So students, here are some word meanings written and you have to learn the word meanings, and I have already discussed the word meanings with you while I read the text. So today this video ends here and hope you have understood this section. Bye bye.